Hey guys, welcome back to the Wargroove Double Trouble campaign. We're here as Floran Mission 1, Bog and Forest.
Here's the plan.
Okay, so this mission is relatively simple. The main goal is to make our way up to the top and then decapture the barracks. So how we do that is we first send the dog up. And Wulfar to the side over here. Move the archer forward. We want to be very careful when advancing because in the fog anything can just jump out and ambush you. So we want to, basically this side is secondary, Wulfar's side is secondary, while the main front is going to be the twins front because they have the riflemen supporting them. You also want to make sure not to step on each other's toes too much. So we're just going to move forward with the dog, the spearman, the archer on this side. Well, on this side, we're actually going to leave everything be. We're going to leave everything in the same position. With the possible exception of this guy right here, we're just going to move him slightly forward. And the mage, I guess, can come up to the top here. But everything else is just going to, for the most part, stay in the same position. Actually, I guess we can move the archer. And then on the twins' turn, they move forward. Send the dogs forward. On this side, the archer moves forward. We're actually gonna put the dog here because you gotta be ambushed by something that's over here. So you want our weak stuff like dogs to be taking the hits so our spearmen can retaliate. Yeah, as you can see. And then we've used Wulfar to bait out this attack. And now we're going to shift him back to the left side so that way he can help deal with the archer that's going to be incoming. Okay, meanwhile, this archer is going to critically strike this swordsman. So the pikeman can move up somewhat forward. Dog can come up. Mages can follow shortly behind. We'll just stay in position with the archers. Again, the thing about this mission is it's pretty slow going. There isn't really a lot that you can do because you're constantly at a threat of being ambushed by something. So once you move the twins there, you get the merfolk under your command. We're going to move forward with the riflemen. The main thing is you want to constantly keep the twins in range of the riflemen because more likely than not, enemy foot soldiers are going to be drawn to them to attack them, and the riflemen are just going to be in position to cover. I'm going to pull back this dog slightly, make room for our archer to come forward, as well as the pikeman, mage. Okay. So, as expected, we set the dog in, and that was effectively a lure. So once we dealt with the mage, Wulfar will be able to turn around and deal with that. Yeah, as I said, pretty much all foot soldiers are going to be drawn towards the twins. Fortunately, these ones are in a forest, so we can't actually snipe them. But that's going to be fine, because then we're just going to move forward with our other stuff to deal with that. But again, you want to make sure you're not going too far. This is actually a trap, but since we're already here, we can spring it.
This might hurt a wee bit.
You basically just want to like shore up your flanks here. Gonna slightly inch forward with the archer, as well as the spearman. And with that, we're gonna get this guy closer and then in turn. We're gonna move the twins to the side.
We've got this, Errol!
Actually, I think there's a guy. Yeah, there's a guy here, so we can use this merfolk to support this flank. Press forward. We're just gonna move the pikeman forward, put the mage on the run, and for the most part, we're just gonna. Again, it's better to take this level slowly but safely.
You won't see this coming.
Dogs. So again, because we're using the twins so much, we're gonna have to basically spend a vast majority of Wulfar's gold to constantly heal them. But for the twins, you actually want to save as much gold as possible, so you can actually deploy from the hideout that's just up there. Archer. But the rifleman should be covering them. Yes. We move forward just a little bit. These guys are going to come forward, throw a heal on the twins. While the pikemen can come in and finish off these guys. There's going to be an archer around here somewhere. So we just want to move very, very carefully. But that's it for Wulfar's turn. Back to the twins. We're going to pull these merfolk back. Have the riflemen do damage to the archers. And the twins should be able to finish them off.
Let's hope this works.
Yeah, the vast majority of threats down here have actually been dealt with. So again, you just want to take it slow, steady, make sure the enemy isn't getting too many first attacks on you. That spearman at the bottom, we're basically just going to try and lead him into the rifleman range, or try and get rid of him easily with a different type of grid. Can move slightly forward. The archer's in position. Okay, we have another spearman. Got another spearman. Swordsman. Yeah, vast majority of these threats can actually be dealt with pretty easily. Yeah, the archers are going to be somewhere up there. Now our main priority is going to be to find them. So we're actually going to the side here, quickly strike this guy. Alright, we're gonna poke this top archer. I mean, this top spearman with our archer. We gotta put the dog in the mountain so we can see where the enemy archer is. Okay, he's over there. So, okay, come over here. We're gonna tee him off over here.
Be off with you!
And then gonna move forward slightly with the spearman. The mage, they can come in and heal the twins. Our archer starts diverting north alongside the dogs. But we also want to make sure we're keeping an eye on that spearman so we know its location. And with that, we're going to in turn. The twins' turn. They're gonna come over here. Yeah, that's gonna be an enemy mage. That's gonna be fine because they're just gonna target the twins. Going to have both the merfolk. We're gonna move forward with the riflemen, so they're covering most of the positions. While here, yeah, they can actually be hit by the archer plus the spearman, and then we can give Wulfar a heal just to be safe. And again, like I said, you're not really gonna be that pressed for the S ring. The time is relatively lenient considering what we have to deal with. Yeah, but once you finish off all the enemies on that side, that's the guy joins you. It's a swordsman. He's not that useful. Give Wulfar a little heal. Gotta be careful because we know there's a guy there, so we just gotta move forward slightly with the spearman. And with that, we're gonna keep going.
This'll be loud!
Another spearman. Different spearman. I think they're in range of the rifleman now. Swordsman. As you can see, fog is really annoying because again you can hardly see anything. But for the most part, so long as you're not extending too far, you're gonna be mostly fine. So we're just gonna back up with Wulfar, and we're gonna do a critical strike with the swordsman we just got. Move the dog forward slightly, and we're going to try and put him in the mountain to scout. Move the archer up, as well as the pikeman. We don't even need to, yeah, we can just divert the archer south. The mage can actually come in and wipe out this guy. Dog's gonna come in and finish off this guy. Fortunately, the other spearman is gonna counterattack us, but that's... Actually, no, we could just spin the rifleman to do that. Yeah, we're close enough to the main point. We basically want the rifleman around this area, so that way we can actually zone out anyone who attacks the twins while we're trying to advance across the bridge, as well as this spot right here. Basically, what we need to do is capture the hideout, build a thief, and then have the thief either stand here, because the rifleman is going to be zoning out that area, here or here, and then capture it to instantly win the mission. So we're going to move forward with the spearman. That the merfolk can finish off the mage while the twins come in and capture the building. And you definitely want to make sure it's the twins capturing the building because they're going to be the ones holding more money. So we can just finish off this guy. Close enough. All the merfolk come on land. Deal with this guy. Not quite a kill. Oh, we can just use a dog instead. Twins can come over here and capture the hideout. And the first thing we want to do is create a rifleman. Meanwhile, this side. And we don't really need to advance on this side, but we're just going to do a cautious advance. We're just going to move slowly but surely. Okay, and with that we're going to end our turn. Yeah, plenty of guys coming out to ambush. That's fine considering we're basically just going to use Wulfar to continuously heal up. And soon enough we're actually going to be able to just bring up the rifleman and then he'll start zoning out everything. We can actually come here. Finish off these guys. We're going to move the mages here, and you gotta throw down a heal on themselves and the twins. While twins themselves are going to... Oh, well, we bring the spearmen up, and then we're gonna put the twins in the front. We're gonna put the twins in the front to try and cover, the spearmen from the north, and we're gonna throw down a cooling water so that way they can get healed in the zone over there. The dog and the man here, not that much there. Wulfar can come forward a little bit. And for the most part, these guys have kind of fulfilled their purpose, but we can still sort of draw enemy aggression from this side. We're gonna send the dogs forward. Make sure we're not stepping on anyone else's toes. Okay, so we're gonna come forward, put cooling water at this position here.
Okay, here we go.
So everyone in that zone is gonna get healed. We're actually gonna move forward slightly with the merfolk, as well as we're gonna move the dog to the side here. Yeah, we'll move the dog to the side, get rid of him. Deploy the sharpshooter here. I think it probably would have been better if we... Okay, here, I guess that's fine. Gonna move forward and put him in the water. So that way, because there's most likely, there's an archer up there. I know there's an archer that's gonna be up here. They're gonna come in and attack from there. But with the combination of the merfolk plus the rifleman, you should be able to handle it. Make sure you're constantly keeping them reloaded. And then we're also going to put the spearmen here. And our own archers are going to come forward a little bit. So we put the mage here. Again, like I said, slow and steady. We're eventually going to be able to do this. As the mage comes in and hits the twins.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, the archers actually decide to hit the merfolk because it was a critical strike. So we know they're going to be somewhere over there. Okay, that's fine. I guess we can use the dog to scout out and see if it's the one on the right. Okay, we're just going to move in. Nothing in particular. Here. Yeah, so he's most likely going to be in this position here. It's going to be unfortunate, but we can handle that by just pulling back slightly. And with that, we're going to just slightly pull this guy to the side, and then we're going to intern. Unfortunately, because there's very little heals, we're just going to put the merfolk here. And move the dog to the side. This rifleman can take out this guy. And the next thing we're going to want is a thief. Put the spearman here. Have this guy come in and cover. Thief moves up. These archers move up along with the spearman. Basically just hold on. First we're going to leave the twins in place, moving the dog forward, and with that we're going to intern. Someone comes in to attack Wulfar, that's fine. We're going to have archers to cover him. Okay, that archer decides to attack the rifleman. Actually fine because he's exposed his position. Okay, this could actually be a bit of a problem. So on this, so basically we've drawn the aggression from that side as we want it to, but now we need to pull back with Wulfar just to make sure he doesn't accidentally get killed. Actually, I guess we could. Okay, so we're kind of stuck in this position. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the critical strike here, finish off these guys. We're actually going to tilt Wulfar to the south, and then use the sword crit in order to finish off this guy. There shouldn't be that many more archers in the area, so what we're going to do is we're going to have this dog cover him from the south, and the mage cover this northern area, while we move forward with the rest of our guys. So we're actually going to go forward. Strike this guy here. We're going to take minor counterattack damage. Again, it's fine. We're basically just going to keep spurring the twins onward. Gonna put this guy here, heal. Throw this guy into the attack. And since we're gonna have multiple riflemen, because the rifleman that got hit by the archer is gonna eventually be able to heal. So we can just move the twins forward and then have this new rifleman take up his place, and then we're gonna be pretty much covering this whole area. That we're going to intern. Okay. The twins are going to come forward here. Yes, now we see the mage. Reload the rifleman. And we also want to make sure we're putting the thief forward so that way they can capture. fact, we can actually pick off half the health before the mage unit gets close. And we should, yeah, this should be actually the last turn, or the next turn should be the last turn, because we effectively have this front zone here cleared. So that's pretty much all that we really need to do. Everything else is kind of secondary now. I guess we can get the archer in position, the mages in position, make sure no one, Wulfar doesn't die on this side. But we've effectively done this. So the dogs come in to attack the twins. They can easily be warrior away. Another set of dogs comes in to critically strike them. Can also be easily warded away. And so basically our victory condition now is to basically open the way towards the barracks and use the thief to instantly decapture
You won't
it.
see this coming.
Swordsman comes in to attack the dog. That's fine. That's just one unit that's out of the way, blocking the barracks. Alright. So Wulfar is just gonna... I guess he can just come to the side and pick off this archer. I mean, just pick off the mage with the archer. And then the twins should be able to just move forward with the dog and then easily win. Yeah, you can even get rid of this guy here to give us more maneuverability. I guess we just move everyone else out the way. And with that, we're going to end our turn. Yeah, so basically just move here.
Let's hope this
This.
works.
Definitely make sure we're counting how many spaces the thief has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'll be able to reach it. So long as we just have vision of it, we can do it. And there we go. We've won the mission.
Hey.
So again, a relatively simple mission, especially compared to the previous two. Yeah, even while taking it slow and steady, I was still able to do it within the 11 S rank turn. Yeah, that's all I can really say for this one. Goodbye.